jobs of ministers and deputy ministers. Into vice president no, oni ejuma into wakofa no essay ejuma. Na no na minia Elijah Kipo Bakari. Osi ni ese woman say una you head of economics department. Na school for no omo faili. Oh sorry, I now see Odabi o. Me koto computer at the Bray School for the Somo Fancy and no faili economics. Vice President Aye Baba Yino. President Nana Akufo-Addo Emma Obia Etiasi say, this is the economic wizard. Mahmudu Baumia e wiase nyanse nyina ekitano. President Akufo-Addo na eka nyame. And oyi ni paper. O say wetimi akyerɛkyerɛ near Ghana ebetumi in the economy. Ghana economy is in shambles. And economy is also and Akufo-Addo ekofa buy. You have messed up the economy. Now no me babe tiwa. O ka say Russia Ukraine. O ka say COVID-19. And now Israel bombing of Palestine is more severe than the Russia-Ukraine war. And yes, sir. It is a Russia-Ukraine it be the devastation back. Near Israel a year war Gaza no. A chain near Russia a year war Ukraine. I'm expecting that Israel bombing of Gaza and the Palestinian people should be added as one of the external factors that is shocking our economy. Chunani minya AC war your friend say Turkey and Syria. Out of that, Christian Achu, it's one of the world disasters.
I mean the earthquake.
Earthquake. So you don't go scouting for reasons of which your economy is in shambles. At the end of the day, the reason why we are in this mess is that Ghana has overborrowed. We are in a debt ditch. Can you for that guest up? No, I copy this year. Onye this year now. No, ye na Ghana. Ya conform. You did not speak about it. No, now
and you don't know point taken for attention at your no
why is the vice president claiming success of other things? Why is he not saying that Akufo-Addo achieved all those things? Until once you can claim success. Now, Kojo Opon Kuruma. Now, Wabet Nasi Akachne say, vice president and not e-levy bill, no. Or vice president Tinti and Omodi 100 cedis no a day. Yeah, just Google.
Your video no
thank you, I'm happy. Oh, they say, also on no your friend saying 100 cedis threshold no at the buyer. And Kenya vice president, there was no threshold. We should praise the vice president for his role in e-levy. Next, they say, why should that? And now what offer policy? I wouldn't say, Ebeha Ghana. Now, President Akufo-Addo is seen as a wicked person to the people of Ghana. This is betrayal.
Let Akufo-Addo worry about that.
Yeah, Papa, no.
I am a Ghanaian. I suffered e-levy. Yeah, me da abonting because me said e-levy, no, and yet.
Okay, them that
I slept in the front pages of Parliament. Yeah, na Carlos, no, I'm a wiper. I was there. What you say? And then you are telling us that you protest a catch them says and yano and no clear yet to say but answer no baby be up on just
the news, the interviews, and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
This is the place for the consistent music you've grown accustomed to. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. 7 days a week. This is your location for maximum music. The best hit music. Every time you turn us on. Every time you turn us on, there's another hit song coming on.
Yeah, why am I vimu me dawase? Miyame. Yeah, why am I vimu me
interviews and what have you, all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station, Hot Digital Online.
Jano Penameka was the change 70 Anope, Edu Monday Sana. Now we want to listen extensively from our affiliate sister stations in Ghana. They call UTV Hona Carlos Ahinkwa Ewo na Bernard Mona na Utio Munkano pay Anopena meka wo say one asne de kan aka just say AJN and Co Limited a band bookkeeping itself assessment especially for you bad drivers and your AJN and Co Limited or P45 and P60 so we check your P45 and P60 refund from all announce the registration of kind of companies and mortgages and remortgages Nina your AJN and Co Limited on 016344-70495 07883077742 and pay to Evia Deco your it's a dine company and Omo and Krabata Kumasi Sokoban I walk Kwauma Road in Kumasi, modern, slick, smart and boasting of all amenities like I said all the facilities ni na wo ho nsure wo ho bibia bi toilet facility bibia wo ho enti ne bono nso so edaku na ubetumi ni o maye nhihye no wetuatua ne kakankraka na gese waje mortgage ewo Evia Deco www.eviasmarthomes.com eviasmarthomes.com Jano pay Evia Deco for and so simple plus 233 24 2071646 and your Evia Deco mo Esia Dine wo Kumasi Abontin so your Sokoban and also say plus 233 208 13 0135 plus 233 20 813 0135 Omosanso ewo 32 bedroom hostel ewo tanoso omo de lease into a long lease obody answer to me after Evia Deco for omo ewo nsase enso ho nsase no enso kakra ewo hostel no hope but me convert it to schools clinic and also say school clinic and church and also say accommodation and here Evia Deco and pay enso as ne menka say Royal Chapter Property Group Limited and pay enso as ne Royal Chapter Property Group Limited and so as you want to buy a land or a house and to rush to Royal Chapter Property Group Limited omo ewo litigation free lands estate houses ewo teacher mante near in some close to the police station now plot size is 70 by 100 80 to 80 four plots half plot here 30 by 100 and a 70 by 50 selling at cool prices not just at the body that form almost 2 and 3 expandable bedroom houses ewo teacher mante outright cash and also 6-month payment plan until a dying out to me and at all now we try in 6 months and also and share open so turn outright in so 2 to 3 expandable bedroom houses ewo teacher mante and we are Royal Chapter Property Group Limited to me you bring your land documents after full payment, no stress. Entire site no and so water, electricity and well demarcated roads. Locate office no war. Royal Chapter Property Group Limited. Fair plus 233 201 63 6434 plus 233 201 63 6434 and also say plus 233 256 515 862 plus 233 256 515 862. No, the Royal Chapter Property Group Limited. You can abontin so number here plus 44750 8871235 plus 44750 8871235. And then your Royal Chapter Property Group Limited and just Property Group Limited. They start a new life. Start a new chapter in your life. I know your Royal Chapter Property Group Limited. Over the weekend, so you know Bema, Kojo Yanka, busuafo ko gya ne chi kwan Broadwater Farms Community Center number 1 Adams Road om say aseda kese enkoma mu na enua Victor ono enana edi hin papa nti Victor no pay emamu na ya ko say aseda kese komo bia otumi ba Saturday ye twemi enua bema kojo yanka omkoja ne chi kwan the Broadwater Farms Community Center number 1 Adams Road menka also say ye mami Auntie Victoria, Madam Victoria, Usua Akunto, alias Auntie Vic, our Frimono, on the 1st of March, and church service, burial service, no Bekosu, Edmonton Church, Edmonton Methodist Church, 304th Street, Edmonton, London, N9 OPN, time near 10:30 a.m. to 12 noon. Na burial no because was Straightfield Road Cemetery, Enfield, EN2 9J into Echo November to 9 Juliet Echo November to 9 Juliet Echo. Na time of 2 p.m. and ne yenu so a 2nd of March the Cornell High Road, Tottenham, London, N15 4RU. Time no 6 p.m. to midnight and yan shanin so. And Sunday, no the 3rd of March, Thanksgiving service at Edmonton Methodist Church, 304th Street, Edmonton, November 9, Omega Premier November. Time near 10:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's a Freyenia Bafo Afram Akunto, brother. There was 079-560-85-300. Emmanuel Kuku and so a son. And I also say. Atasewa Bonsu niece 078-5251-722-3 Dian Shanuso na Meka wants to say for all brands and type of washing machine with tumble dryer, fridge freezers, microwaves, electricals and most kitchen appliances for repairs. Bobody after the essential number on 078-599-40896. E&J Handyman about the carpentry works, door fixing and hanging, fixing of kitchen wardrobes and wooden floors. Obani after E&J Handyman. And so it was 074-324-02117. And pay and so ebo yochido. And chena ibekola and so bad yen share you can bontin soon semba kumienua ato na yen fanto admire nation. And pay which the UK schools in budget crisis as PFI charges soar. And Joshua and Colano schools normal budget no cost. And schools are spending tens of thousands of pounds more a year to meet a rising cost of contracts with private firms. The Private Finance Initiative PFI schools are locked in 25 to 30 year contracts which charges rise more than other schools. And one school said rigid and specific demands set out to PFI contract now cost almost 20% of its budget. PFI investors say that the contracts are long-term value for money for taxpayers. More than 900 schools in England were built through PFI contracts. Now, the first opening in 1999, the initiative was scrapped in 2018. And the state schools were owned and maintained by the private sector during the contract until taxpayers' money has also repaid the debt and also the building go into state ownership. PFI costs go up by the retail price index, typically higher measure of inflation, which is no longer used by the government as an official national statistics. The term of PFI contract are routinely covered by non-disclosure agreement, but some head teachers are now speaking out. And the PFI, then schools ni be and so could the private phones na sisiano omo eho ka adoso papa e kosro. The Private Finance Initiative schools ni be omo say from 1999 like I say into a private firm na edu baby na I say aban to twa bi mu na ono e be di nchen contract ni bi wo ho a cost up to 20% of its budget. Like I say Sasiki you to my private phone be. That you know they do pempen so schools almost owned by private firms, you know. announces the private firms for no initiative of the music shame no you see ano budget no akosro aban eye ne ho den obetwam na ni na bedi no ho na dan na aban beye ba ko de ebi de otwemu say by 1999 and CB and 2018 otwebi mu and a bibedi intend more than 900 schools in England were built through PFI as a private finance initiative. And so 70 investors make 140 million PFI deal. Not just investors, what do you see shame no nyan wo nyanta ban hu akwakodim and no aban be fa kwan ben so enti PFI and ho nsem and so e wa ha no pay. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak Obeka Rwanda and says the key parliamentary committee says that government plan to send some asylum seekers to Rwanda is fundamentally incompatible with the UK human rights safeguards. The Joint Committee on Human Rights said that legislation jeopardizes the UK international reputation. Now the bill will be debated in detail by the House of Lords this week and also face substantial opposition. Even if it passes, it is not clear whether flight will ever take off. Prime Minister Rishi Sunak controversial legislation was approved by MPs last month. This also, despite substantial opposition, his own party splits over the plan. Then the immigration minister quit, declaring it will not work under the scheme, which also cost more 290 million so far. The UK will block the claim for asylum for anyone arriving on England Channel, and instead send them on a one-way trip to Rwanda. Now, the government has promised to consider the cases for protection. The UK Supreme Court ruled that Rwanda was not a safe country because it could not send victims of abuses, and also including torture, back to countries they have fled from. Now, if the legislation is passed by Parliament, British judges will be told to find the country is a safe place or without, considering the evidence of a second time. Publishing detailed analysis of the legislation before peers, pre-begin days of initiative debate. Rishi Sunak, I don't know, the Prime Minister in the UK, Ubekaya, Supreme Court, 3-4 months ago, brought a ruling and as a judgment, say, "Wong I do call Rwanda, no nyadi betumi di wako because hold a safe place, a risk position." Na anye na just nyadia asylum seekers na said yomoko. Na no and Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and so make U10 say and some no san ekono on the full say yeah ade hadwen because nipa ni tena boat so anom de bedru afa channel na wo France be bepiem ha na kakese and da ban so aban bo nti nyadia ono ebepene njoma James Cleverly no your home secretary etu anamon ene na pamfo ko Rwanda eko sign another treaty says siano do say omode judgment aba say untumi mfa obimba no won yen sakraye almost 200 million pounds 290 million pounds and omde ko shimbium because no mama ombe 140 million pounds that enti chiri no omde bi ko peso na je so ma yen sakraye e won hihye ya omne ombe ye no na no na wohwe human right for wokrum ha enso ama mhum so mompene na sadi I had to say a human torture and also be civil right and as a human right and a so not just the fundamental human right has been trampled upon within the week no House of Lords and so besign edim waye bium aba say it is more important say mutumi de omako and one for monko nan saying Rishi Sunak e na so be pass sadi ne MPs ne mu chai ema onya dodo na se won to ema no na won tumi fa amanfo no nkɔ Rwanda nsem enso ewo ho anope be call line so edin command pay 10 minutes past 10 o'clock anope hot digital online UK ena uchi. Hello
balance na name sani ni chia Ghana ni badiara
nana thank you
ni chia get force means you see the nenyo na no na take over chia right akube ni bra ndi senior na one ye wo fa yo Ghana e ke cancer no say abikojo first stadium na dia be obi hwe Ghana nkola nyina epiom school fees and football stadium na say MDC for agro ewo moniso nkola over 5 something million epiom school fees and all the was a football stadium mo we ni a chance mo nyani swade ho but mana ye 24-hour economy now, President Mama, they born who suffer him. We define Mama, you define 24-hour economy now, 24-hour economy now. Google say the 24-hour economy is characterized by extended operating hours, allowing businesses to cater to the diverse schedules and needs of 24-hour/7 in society. What you say? It enable no businesses to operating online outside regular working hours. Edmonton Dr. Muhammadu Baumia added digitalization on urban. Many businesses now operating online. Dada. Say, Oko mobile money interoperability. What dahamati? Ubetumi asenisika ema akwakoto account biara odi aircom. It's a 24-hour economy. It's operated. Sisi abuka say ubetumi oye ready so be kwa Ghana. Ubetumi afa phone we buku uba ewo Ghana. Ubetumi ono muti ho 24-hour economy is already running. Bank transactions ni na mobile money interoperability into Ubetumi asenisika koto bi account is running. International airport, Omutumana, Yantum, airline to see anytime. Ube to make to UK Hamachi, Ube to make to Anajo, Ube to make to a Ria, Aqua could do Pepe Okoya, Yantum, some restaurants are still running. And hospitality, hotels at Wagana, Yatumana, Yantu hotels at Wagana, we don't close it. Ube to make Buku hotel anytime the Aqua could do 24-hour economy. It's already existed. It's already a year to my passport. Who went to mend the Excellency Muhammadu Baumia da Roman to the passport and what they are called online. Who went to apply passport? You can apply passport and make payment. Actually, make payment. Uber, taxis, buses, truck services, they running 24-hour service. Habo, Omutumana, we don't cross Habo. Food and restaurant services are what Ghana, Bibre and two, and supply and demand. Supply and demand in why you cannot operate 24 hours. I think the demand, answer now let me operate 24 hours. And you work as a may you be a 24-hour economy. Google say, Mama, it's a supply and demand and a medical canon. Actually, allowing businesses to cater to the diverse schedule and needs.
Okay.
If you schedule and needs why you cannot operate 24 hours hospitality, restaurant, airline money at the businesses are a yes supply demand. Normal now bet to me I have 24 hours already is existing, is working. Into all my Mama Ghana for
Yanko Skype, one of us.
Valentine, good morning.
Marcus, not to say.
Me pacha boko na pom to say.
Me oya pa, yenti wano pay.
I don't pay a chairman Namela, Auntie Rose. And they are tearful.
Okay.
I know I'm a Valentine.
Yeah.
Mr. Quickly, me and sir. First of all, Mr. Sunak, the Rwanda policy, the failed policy from long time. Now, that be a catching comfort. Obia will be as be a power. You do see so. Now could they see how power and here. Now, for the new person, what did they have in that?
Okay.
What did you say? Anyajuma. The power of observers are assembling Kasadi or Anyajuma because already no change your man, the second they call on Marco on the other. And confirm the cancer Rwanda know itself. The people from Rwanda back room have a secure salary. It's the head and how did the country are called away okay. One the Omajisika, no Omajisika. Because although I didn't quadrille, it's the but you can go or he's one of the band leaders of Africa, or a band man.
Okay.
Over to the country, or into all the top policy, or you're not just so you go to court, you fight and leave the case. But power, you don't know yet, but so macro no man, one more time, I know you're happy, you know, yes, sir.
Okay.
The second point, now the car said, last week actually. The country was President Mama. I shall send you no Makika come to be the president because the number I lead and I quite back and said that we have a bomb. Maybe yes, I'm a bonnet to be a quite already. The other me this one is that Sabri no person of power. And I probably walk out you from Channel, but that can tell last year. You say you were going to win the thing.
Yeah.
If you know that can say last year, I can say yes, I don't know. I feel we know it. Back at Sabri on the politics in Wamba out. Now, some you, but I don't know one by within that. Or no more about out. I bet you can't say, well, I can't even do that. Wisdom. Into the affair, I'll call a couple of pro and the someone be put into your friends manifesto Corona the home command. Oh, yeah, actually. It is all what serious part you say, or so many presidents, or them. But when they be this year, Valentine's Day, I am more advocates about advocates. I think that they done fantastic.
Yeah,
forget the football. Be the football to grant it. Football to grant it. The pure passion now, because you know we are the greatest team in the whole tournament. But all my hand is on my one organization, one stadiums, one city here.
Yeah.
Valentine, this is probably been one of the best African cup in my lifetime for very, very long time. One my hand, one stadium or organization, there's a BPR consulting. I think they got the emission lesson free. Grow you need one stadium crying now our country. Yeah, the pass over America. Then I see the big America.
Marcus, that's Papa. Hello, Kwame, ain't you?
Hello, Mr. Good morning, Penny.
Morning, now what you say?
Me check your phone now, Mr.
Yeah.
Your opinion of this is here, Mechanic. The other make an is there. Here, Mahama, the many first to the young family 12 thing. But in 12 hours, and then one of the biggest policies was say, Ghana phone caller, Sabi they will video be on TikTok. Okay, then panic or say at the Tina Sabi. You too quiet a papa biscuit or Ghana. Not pretty, yes, your Ghana, my abo brace, and yes, we are twice up brutally. In Ghana now, as a politics, no, what they share, local, radios, BBC would be crowd at this time. Because I'm never Van Dyke Casa and moment and I take it Ghana for next or online. To say that Mamma for every day, we say Casa will be very careful because Ghanaians are angry with those people they are living in abroad because of what name hardship for more. After what Casa, no more Casa to Ghanaians is a Montenegro. Now, you catch them also the danger. What you say? And Tifa, you have a better amount for they say politics on the end of the Baumiana money semi or cocky cases here. What did you go for? It was more angry in Ghana and across the social media when you throw for because there's a more Bekayana. What we can claim a warrior day. We introduce all these politics. We are ourselves to a you were a year grant interview and in Japan was it? Baumia she just answered 170 questions for the man that time. Mr. 170 questions for the man who say. Me young as a vice as economic management team on the channel. The same thing that was bono. I like the same thing was it. The vice president who had the opportunity to have access to just to bring your ideas is one of Baumia. But Baumia was so much there was cabinet here. Everything and I just let him to just lead. It was Baumia came from the guy because when you qualified to be a running mate for Nanado. But Nanado name party in trans say me economist because we can call economy a third class economy certificate holder. Baumia did wagi of course, Zimbabwe also say more economy, but fine. But what can the lectures and I some more? And I've been imposing in my party no more Santino. But your Germany edition is a va. Papa fairly and Wababa JSO, Juman or Dinam Lokeka. Some online application here, digital passport, may catch us a Kuma, may renew my Ghana passport 2015 online. We can print in a crowd where you will reach. We print here, be and submit here and I call the corner of the passport, when I'm here fingerprint. So if somebody come here, no, because of the whole application, but only me, okay. You must say, va, the patron may only say, yeah, me in term. You must say 24-hour economy. There's so many companies and factories in Ghana. The man want to put money inside. They said, they pay on plan for Kuma, only you I know as a cancer was saying, or better for security anymore because that's a major problem. Some security of young patrol the night tonight to be difficult for people to walk around. It will be for and also employ more people. After so Ghana for Mutie, I remember Mahama Koye, $937 million, or more than 300 million. And I'm about 2017 of Gina.
Okay.
Your man from 1,200 million dollars no margin.
1.2.
At 1 point, yes. It's about some doors about
what? Hello. Friday and you, Kwame Sudia, no.
Yo, Valentine, I no pay Michelle Emawaiko near Juma. Na me pacho want to say
yo Muswe.
Eradiadom.
Okay,
Chia Marcus Noma wa Bekasa na Nemisa. Obaya nana abadekness that hima software kwa David Nejo li nomni enu noma mo benyina Chia. NDC for actually say one pamo and to maybe Ediefra Ugra Baumia over the years. And so share eminent Tamarada. Baulaya Oko Google a bachelor of Yasinina Onipa or your Trofopa or Ghana. Kwekubwa saying Kwekubwa hene. No everyone any pre near time and Kodisa and Yambrasem no Edico Google. Na Baumia crow you be a was Susan Crofono at the Adibribi Pebby. Don't listen to whimsical promises by a desperate politician. Free education is not feasible. Some countries have tried. Countries like Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, it didn't go well. And so free education will not be till over 20 years.
Okay.
Or say, I started free education. I brought free education. Sanipa we say, why are you true for a chair? Say, Obian or Numpo, Obian friend no liar. Na mode atro ye to say e de to Baumia so free say mo hu say oye nyansani a Ghana fo agena tomu mpanyinfo nyina epe na semo ka na nsemo eba enti mode atro say e de dwira no owie ko ba e be ka kire ye say Ghanaians, if you want electricity you must pay more because electricity is very expensive.
Okay.
We are saying no, na more nwi e de electricity ne so nkania no still amba na ahohiahia schoolfo pe nwuma ye no munye nwuma. Or say I am not a magician to put money in your pockets. And neyi wasori ehuri de nam say 24 hours no na disika ebeto botom me dada na misase 24 hours is powered and generated by digital amount for a carbon semi. Utu fie na wa apply passport. Utu fie na wa renew NHIS. Utu fie na wa apply for NUMA na wo dia ye NUMA nema hodo.
Okay.
And no any account 24 hours. And you will be on na all year who work. The meaning of that 24 hours are there.
Okay, that's really Skype into you.
Man.
Yeah, go into.
Ati sayo.
Moko into you ano pay.
Yo mi tia fujina. Man. Your father say me didn't talk akra. We didn't talk akra. Walk away akra. One the casa no.
Also one the casa.
One the casa.
Nacha unim.
Our former president, Dr. Baumia.
Okay.
Our former president, Dr. Baumia. Mama, since I come the doctor, I can't Dr. Mama because we didn't trust here. The doctor no so come. Dr. Mama, we didn't trust. Your former Prime Minister of United Kingdom, Boris Johnson, resigning here. There be no man resigning.
Well, and they're calling names now.
And so ya okodi ya the man resign. You put on question was it daddy.
Okay. Party gate nana.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I know, and a man resign. Okay. Fun. Me captain say yeah. Kayan can say your former president or your president now. No, we are acting in the room and say, oh, me didn't talk. I come and say, how would they take our president?
Okay.
Ghana. That's what we have to ask ourselves. Because that a common Western world, we are saying they want proof from your mouth.
Okay.
And so much you happy. Now, share all Kenyan, there's all the ambassadors in Ghana, no countries, no, we so this man, can he do something for Ghana? One, Mr. Kamani, your friend is D-Hawk. D-Hawk, no, now most of your friends, a lot of companies owned by the government, and you not check D-Hawk.
Okay.
When they go, you want to go, no, or 24 hours. When they go, when you find a ton, a good factories in India, for. And you okay, so yeah, FPP buying the Omobet 30 electric Diok.
Okay,
all the factories are now working working 24 hours. Are working tema. Okay, maybe a school for years do more tema, but not the shift work was going on 24 hours. But where the good in here? I'm easy for you. I'm not turning in here. After the warehouse, some of the Thomas are for. NDC. Nothing if NDC comes and tells us that you will give us 24 hours, sir. Man.
Nyame adumi boko na so e. Say me ko se Ghana kakra, so ko ga me fro. Mabelandi, to be better deal. Now, first of all, let me say, Michelle Baya, yo, Anna, but you could say Ghana Hakra. Now, honestly, the mindset of me, I'll say to my family, and I say, me, animal, Ghana. One time, Anna, mindset, pa dear. Dear, me can't say me queen now. Me see, va, and you say, you, and easy. Obia, so book a crack. And because of who said you might need Konimu. So, a you might because who share a man for as a dear. We be or complaining, yeah, but. Me and Castle pay Juma, but I will say, no, a Juma crapper, you should try to set big a cram on crapper or back a cram or so a bread. Nipa was a duo by 8. One time, me doing a say, every bed 10 come my. And I'm just, what I'm going to listen. You know I'm paying for you taking my hours.
Yeah.
Me go cast you taking my hours. No, man for chasi. Because who taking my because Chroma wouldn't say what start 8 and as 1:39.
Yeah, just
I'm pay
you report in time.
Yes.
Stipulated time.
The report here we me way all the time piano. Me tio me came say. Me say Volunteer, we had the pass. You get up in the morning to get to work. Now, Okogana, Nyakoponi, they say you trying to. Because I'm saying to my cousins, and what Ghana ho? 775 children. Come to my own. Who just say, and a coffee hina, I'm say, fuck out tema puba. Valentine, this guy, no, on your day, or come back upon Waba.
Wabre.
Why? And yes, it took out too much because maybe say, TP, why? Market is on chill program, no problem. Because TP, why? And the answer when you can crap not why they were
okay.
Well, but
you know, experience of say, nipa no bi wo ha say me no opo na woman bi kakra on tene ne ho nye sa na opese o kire.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. All right.
On tene ho nye
okay.
But catch it Kwame what's the name?
Kwame Greenwich.
Catch me say am so nya opese kakra.
Okay. Yati.
Na in na penase when you say we are not fight but
brothers. Look right.
It's sanity.
Why?
Amen.
Nini and I attend in Kano on Swako Ghana. Hello. Boko, when I can say,
Nana watching me.
Nana watch it you.
Yeah, but the two might be Kakra 24 hours. Now I did this. I mean, he said. Mama cry share that can you because policy the policy I was a policy a journey maybe so as at now you name your policy no the foundation of the policy
okay
and so far this is for no something today and I'm a bit confused and now say or can say shift work because Nyamatiano say normal point I mean, this is a shift worker or cano. And now what is the difference? Because this so-called major flagship policy 24 hours. And I think the characterization of the policy no wrong. I think or can say shift work because there is nothing like 24 hours without foundation of that policy. And the say, Mama see over shift work. Now shift work is so no say demand so. Sometimes they can say, oh, and shift. You see a shift in back.
Okay.
That's exactly what Mama is talking about. It also counts of a voluntary.
Yeah.
And look, these guys have nothing, no flagship policy. These 24 hours, that is why they themselves are finding it extremely difficult. So they're explaining the foundation of it and how they are going to build, and to the extent that they'll put up the superstructure. I don't say this is the policy, and these are the branches. Because get this Kwame more Kasa explain the foundation, the way they will start it, build it up, and then get the superstructure. How are they going to do it? It is nothing but they are talking of shift work. Now, one other thing, when we said Nana Akufo-Addo started with the free SHS from 2008, the Kutemwa to even this 2020. Now you ask yourself, say, just last election, almost in the big push of the policy, of the flagship policies, of the big push. What has happened to the big push?
Well, because maybe they didn't get a chance to come into power, so it could not be implemented.
Does it mean that the big push then, just about 3-4 years ago, is not valid now?
So you are talking about the longevity of your promises. It should stay.
No, we are talking about being consistent and know what you are talking about.
All right.
You don't just throw things out there and expect people to be, excuse my language, senseless people to just be jubilating, say, waka way. Because when you bring policy, let's look at the foundation. How are you going to start the policy? What is it going to be the first? So now, this 24 hours, there is nothing like 24 hours. The characterization is wrong.
You are still not convinced with that policy.
No, it's a shift work.
Okay.
No open.
All right. Yeah, that's it. And I'm watching today. I'm called Skype. One hour three.
Yeah. Good morning, Val.
Morning, Eddie. Ain't you?
Didn't you? Why there was in here, my pa. More, yeah. Obua, Kroma,
okay.
Let me tell you, a course of Ghana near the Adina. Michelle Bibia will tell you, no, be about Frecobia or buyer.
Okay.
Michelle Bibre. With him, me problem kakra or the same. Kwame Nkrumah ne journalism or yen.
Why then?
So, unse obi ever can say Baumia say oba obey review. Is it true say Baumia akabibisa?
Obey review.
According to the speech no, or can say oba free HS no obey no review or can bibisa.
Yanti bibisa.
That is one can bibisa.
I'm sure the kind say obey of the implementation be robustic BBB digitalization at the end of
the yes, but Obi Kasa Chere Kwame Nkrumah no or can say Baumia say oba.
Oh yeah.
Obey review. Baumia President Mahama can be and almost so that Baumia can the same thing. So on. And this is one. Omoti hono mona omonimnia omoka. Mose Baumia nye. She say, why are you preaching Baumia? They say, Mona Mopese, Baumia be popular. But say, Mona ye popular. He says, sir, Mobekanya Moba Mobayeno. They say, Mama Baumia be popular. And then some more work in some baby in the port about 2 campaign time crown sway. And I'm home also bli no. You be a stadium. Our Cote d'Ivoire. And you know, let me tell you something. Senyen nene bibia. Cote d'Ivoire, no mon fase can hand part and Cote d'Ivoire. Africans, no mon toss can hand part.
Yeah.
Let omo bibia moto bia from anything omo to bia na brand new.
Okay.
And our mind by call from Kakra na man for timidi second hand part timidi Cote Africans. South here. And this is for Martina so ure yanfa president or the saying Lawrence Dieno ni soja bani kwa ntonchen 8 years obedi ye ene won so ne Mahama 8 years obedi ye ni ba na motiri ye ma oman no moche ade poti pa motiri ye ma oman no motibi anya hwe abi before aba no mo ye oman no omo ye oman ni ya say mo da ho tsinchan sa to obo. Okay. Oh yati e ko bi ni e ko contest no Mahama and Baumia. Mahama.
Oh, I didn't lie, no. I didn't you quickly.
Hello. Yeah, Baumia be kanasem. Mahama, what's so far with Diaspora? Babra, 1 year near I was a flag bearer. What to be my country? How would you cry and Kabaka cry and Kabumia Crabus me? What about we are Canadian?
I don't know how got 24 hours. You must be enemy.
24 hours. 24 hours. Company bay no about 24 hours no. What company bay and no about running 24 hours.
Also the discover support to
company bay.
Also discover support to 1% 24 hours. Also discover support to.
Let me say when no obey at 24 hours no. Wanya. Aduma bay no Ghana hon mo a on be start 24 hours no.
Okay.
One aduma hon mo a yes come on say am for 24 hours. Aduma edit 24 hours no. Oh yeah, come on factories near adin na wa ha anko for 24 hours. But Ghana no aduma ni ho. Wo ba we mi aduma bia, mo se mo ntimi mi aduma. So here. Now when I support to say o 24 hours.
No be sumbra. That's baby. Hello.
Hello, morning. Nana Kwame from Kingsmead.
Nana Kwame, that is saying.
Namia Dumo.
Yo.
Friday, me chia me sister Obaya. Me family pick up and now communicators now me chia mu na.
Okay.
Now, Senator Medical kind. I was so worried initially. Say, what is Baumia going to tell us again? All these and Yema Akosi. But Baumia wama my shocked. Because you know what? Sabin as a mama money yam sino. So boy no in competition, no. He's nowhere near him. What was that? And you pay the 30 goals. Every year 30 goals me boy.
That's right.
And not all your goals can you achieve. Maja, who makes me 30 goals there? You want to make a certain amount of money by the end of the year. So we the boom. So I said, now what me make here? The following year, no, you make plans. Okay, when you know, this year, no year. Not only saying that we did the boom. That's exactly what Bamia has done.
Okay.
Bamia is not running away from a coup for other government because you can't say now said the coup for other government, you know, has done nothing. I'm telling you, the achievement of the coup for other government is one of the best ever in Ghana. Because the communication system in Ghana is as weak as nothing, that is why they are not seeing it.
Yeah.
The American ocean the MPP communication in the UK, headed by Obaya and the counterpart, and all the communicators. The way MPP communication in UK communicate, you know, so far communication with Kosovo Ghana. MPP will win hands down.
Okay.
But the communication back home is weak. Don't tell me, say, these individuals, ministers now, almost everyone communication and then it will help us.
Okay.
We need the ordinary. That is why I've been pleading with them, say, Ghana, we really answer Nana MPP. On time they can say, I feel when you're they have to look after the ordinary. Put them on the radio and let them talk about what MPP is doing because and I mean I even a friend is saying TV so our YouTube I was shocked. Who is there? On my cocoa seedling. Thousands of cocoa seedling now. One village here, they supply cocoa farmers. They don't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Nobody talks about it.
Okay.
So no way liar. Nobody talks about it because the communication system in Ghana is weak.
Okay.
Sunday, political show on Sunday. NDC for attacking from Ghana. NDC for attacking from Ghana. A party that has no policy. That has no single policy. Who opponent and the policies that teacher a big war. Instead of moving back forward. What about the safety equal, you know? Yomu ya ane say, ontimi ye obwa oyentro, ontimi ye obwa oyentro. Why is this working? Why is this their negative campaign? Why is it working in Ghana? Because the communication machinery in Ghana is weak. For MPP is weak.
All right.
It's weak. I just found some part about Miyama, which I know he would do it. So, yan shaky communication system in Ghana. Because policy we nobody should run away from this policy because this policy
Skype you na
good morning. Fred Ali na so nana that him and dignity me chamu bisa ajausu officer kerunya chamu ofata nzo so me bizo ko de chawa papa na ma me so me ya so chawa papa ban ade ba ko Ghana here education education school nko na ebum education a breed many panya entiase wo do be ho my driver nearly 30 years ukuma na parking tickets ne penalty charge there na jibe go be ho na kana na ebe ya eche mi anka sa no mamboto mi yem sa wo ma bebiri ukuma oboko university obo nyina wi me tweka prekra mi yare hospital mi yare me mam na no mi nyina hospital free it's a me am go drive careless that's it makoy bibina say ya gibiska 65 I don't know so say dwine ho ma no habe na my day na makawe mi na ma boto also and this for eka so boda dokro ye once they say and 3 cities na 8 years sabra no to dokro say epukwen the connect the chawo mo na enkola do se the kwaku school na electricity be no akwaye be no mo oh na we no nyina ya do ma awosan kan na nam hemfo no eni asofo no mo Ghana eni nim di for Ghana no we no ma awosan kan a media house no also we be no also be independent ma wo se what to do kon trisisia unua ba na so wakasa wo ba wo fast wo krom ni oh Ghana ni enya kwai ko school sa school no wo ba fast wo de Ghana we no nyina no di pack ya no tum eni obi complain you must also for complain crowd ya na emi sese nyame na afọ ma na so wo na afọ mo right ya go po show
akwade bi so de no evoli yenti o
yo Valentine mincha wa no pena mincha madam Ella Dr. Professor Obaya mami business wo fa se nana also for David Alan basis here ena miami nua na say ya wa be come ho Ghana
okay
eya na utie nkofo bi se mo ka omo se ba omi aka aban ho no abeyi aban no ama no se onye idia ankase so ye den or resign
yeah
ba omi asemo ka ye nyina no he started from where we were coming from, where we are right now, and where we are going. Okana sem say meka ho bonio papo meni me master Kufuado ya achieve ni ni na so me ba me yi o me ya president e talent na mo ka kene say sa na tie no koka no ya fa dia on resign e John Mahama so ba obetwa ex gracium no tie chiro also obetwa ex gracium enti se obetwa mo ni papa mu a anka wo a wotu holo mo nka waja age enso oje enti ni mo ka no wo anka sankasa no you are not thinking outside the box. You are just making noise, rabble rousers. Otie and someone across to send you about American Samuel. All the trade unions, all the unions in Ghana, especially the friend is saying tag traders advocates of Ghana and the Guta and the Nooks and the AGI and the freight forwarders. Now, only pani dia ba kukura ya no nwanwan a wingo bet. So we wingo bet. Yeah. And now wingo bet the honum. Yes, president Yura Baunia said this is the best and the also no hobby. I wingo bet to be only wingo bet biano or you're one of the critics of this government. No one kasa no mutu awato no. Etel say the direction that Yoruba Omia is moving is in the right direction. Obia Obaba no Wakaste. Yoruba Omia Bien and no Cassette, Obo very good education be Oboa. Or see Oba Betuafo, as the Moka no. Oba Abba Betuaso. 18 is a wood on Hamana Wohono. Ya the Kayamo. What drive Kaya, Yakotu Beach, you will portrasi honum baby. What could ye kay? After home. At the plus 30 tahuni when you and watch on car name the last journey. And I can acoustic station. And Nana Kufuado send you about me. I do a car no banner. Omudu one Nana Kufuado said, the be do them say my brain, you know, Rabaji card. Saka necessary station hold no Saka ni no. What find the end before? Me once to Jomama and the card was in the last journey. So what about Mano? Who to be commit the question be obey be obey. Your person will be obeyed or for better one may or bono with Yasi or being to me the question because all may be
okay.
And Tigana way, we are come on what Yanni said. Baby, we are saying, cause they say no. We are in a new direction, we are in a new dimension, we are in a new era. And Tiatas come with a nobody to me, I must add the question. Any Rabaumia, Joma Motion or your BBC or your go before computer or no new. Or to say, Matami to funny, serious, unfunny, unfunny. And you ever some said, Baby, I can't my way, not so bronze, I tell your bronze somewhere, and over that damn over 7 or Kumu, we are more aquadia. na ne mo awo dede because ono over 4 years you on to me ko be bie
and that's what papa e fully and so
hello
over enti odi enko
yo someone have many appointment of judges yeah the piano president and the Bemu in a local authority appointment you know so happy. Okay. The judges then make consider judicial and appointment constitution appointment committee or almost this almost say a appointed judge and yes sir president Nidini Bemu at all. Kuroma judges appointed law chancellor na appointed one yes individual person. Minimum now so government and president in advance and send appointed on.
Legal council.
Yes, legal council. Yeah. And listen, the Nikura Abamusia, they call I'm a president and now poopy. This is free or completely and let free or.
And the one choose no they call for affirmation.
One more they call. Now, so one more they call on Muna. They say president, the cry, they call. Now, Omunya complete independent persons here, appointed, he appointed, he appointed, you reform president Biao. And only a very good papa. Okay. And then no Banwa and my political dispute, you know, what you want appointed, not the problem, she, but the Nisaba says the constitution review body bill or some young committee.
Tamana police for appointing omo legal council police council no na omo to omo hedro eku omo ho ti na Rollins eno na ma Rollins ebe ye say no they will do it and he will affirm the person that you choose. It comes to my corridor, I will affirm. So affirmative on that particular action, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It had not violated the rules. What do you think so?
Yes, the make you know, sir. Shadena Sia Casa Sabia, committee be a judicial appointment committee be a no retired judges come home, judicial law society come home, lay in Pebia, Womagon, and that judges now are more retired, one lawyers call Monua, one who say, oh, performance in very good, the appointing judges say, here, yet one person decision, one for here near Gunua, near appointing. And we say a better, and we say a better papa. And the local authority, so I can see appointed local authority. I can't understand. I don't think the British government in other European countries, they will know their local authorities function. And no near the to see a go on. Not just away a president, the appointment in the door. It is the make a judicial appointment committee. It's 1 year my. The constitution, no, she a committee be a near maybe no constitution, one but you know. Young Franco referendum cry. Not and no Bob man. She said there be so many appointments at the door. So thank you.
Skype into 1 hour 3.
Hello, good morning, Valentine.
Morning, Nana, let us say.
Yeah, I'm not doing here. Who's there?
No, yeah, pa, you ain't want to pay.
That's good, thank you. And that's a sort of family child bushing for. And I'm a fan my sisters, Aqua David, Freddie, Beauty, and Chobia. And I pick a car maker. Let me say, wouldn't me say a Britain tree, you know. Almost mama. Almost ye. EU.
Oh, EU.
I'm going to really miss us, because only your work. So much I say. FIFA cannot do without Britain. In the house, your couple making sure say because that Britain the come your World Cup. So what I say. Last year about a World Cup, young qualifying. Almost boy, no more your margin say if in there big yanko. Follow function beer, upon the charm.
Okay.
And Anna article we are reading. Almost 50 years. Some point can say UK has got a plan for everything. It's the most grand nation on the face of the earth. And also if you design the processes of design. Oh my yam and kasa. So I say. And we have 5 years of designing us. Yeah, creativity and design in us. That's how we were made and created. So what I say, if they know how to use it for for their good. Interest. And they say, Ghana sika, don't better payroll, so long to chrome, no more, and no interest. And I'm interest in say, ye be educating Kuala, Ghana. Yankasi educating you, am I able and then knowledge of the time. Yes, and me no only pakon one and interest, and Munya who won't fast. So what I say, you know who can say, Germany. Adults no more 80% the degree holders. Now so 80% answer buyen go baby. Now we competitors so. Ye there abo brano. Ye there abo brano ko ye nim. So what I say, ye adom na sa abendi abano or see or baba building human capital my education. Now we see na in so na then hey Mr. Muhammad time crown pa ye talk like a operation. Your hospital, you such as what an apple, and no cry, you hear brody, mamma, and brody, and deep. I buy it there in an brody, a bunch or they buy you a day or didn't buy side your more crappy so careful. And I'm more saying, so what I send the chair. And you know, I buy our bay or money a buyer. Ye didn't air coining. Nay, you say, Cassan. Yen, I see me was any day. And Nana Kwamekan. I said, Nana Mekan. Who call in Krasina says, NDC are making their presence walk cry. They have their presence on. Yes, yes, see, men are make at them. Nama Mutia Bem, Nama Yedumana, Marcia Qua Davis Sukayan. Or send education, Quasi, you walk out to a classroom. Now, yes, I do. Yet, meet you, Nipadia. Will quite be breast. All right. Ain't na ye catch a buying say, a buying a fee. Yan she, yan jacasses, yan she. Yen, I am a form to me a foco. A sovereign country. Sikano, ye bet me, yes, a cobo brisnia, crying, omoba, a bet me, ye mobile, so ya fam, chomo fanche. I see. Munja sikaning gum, and ya fianza na moba bay, yam who say, ya vedi waiters, I see, yan so. To 10 NDC 14. Yen pe. Yen call yen kia. More Jesse coming boom. Na yen fan share your one dear. Yen to me to Abapa. Yen calling yen protecting because no.
Why ain't you, Uncle?
My late Mintia will be because my time was so new. Okay, the church for you. Vane. Yeah. What they say. Free education, ambulances, safe readings, new, school feeding, your mama time, you to school them, granting for food and jobs, drones, health insurance, 1.2 billion a year, take or pay car year, African continental trade, teachers and nurses allowances a year, road debt and net of 1.2 billion, road from Ghana, Ghana, road of President Kufuor. You been see that school buses are a diama, school mattresses are a diama, banking reforms. Ne. Ni more blow because they who are banga yam murono and fanatic in yapati. COVID I am managing the whole world. Before any kind the whole world, you toss me answer. You can hire to your BT woman. One village, one dam, and India for Naquatana Ghana yet. Mamma, there many need the Mexiano. Well, when I got to Ghana and the door by you, and sure I demand 9 months, and I think I demand 9 months, and sure I demand 1 year. Cocoa pruning, Ghana history, a BC 1.4 million, 600,000 salary increment, 30%. Car companies, Oma come manufacture Ghana, Baku, 7. CC cameras, STEM, TVET. That is Danya, yes, ya Mutumia Baku 100. Home offices here Baku 150. Astrotaf here Baku 150. They could pay in Pakadine train yakla. And then Nipati Mikanasika says, near my papa way, but when you actually work for the house, I won't count. Not any no count. Now, and this is what to me is in progressively free na no more cano. Obutimi e anka bi so mbefa akonya so. E dia man pimpim akoma mi mu bo ni nyina akora mi eji. You are the say landing site in the baby, I want me say, or you know, you may be broso. Your mamma can say a year 419, to me. Your mamma to me a cocromo. My bonny don't come out with me actually word for home. When you are talking, Papa J. Jenican, listen to yourself. Send me my papa Pimpima Kuma waiting a president. A Kufuado and in a bed Dr. Bawumia. No, I said, Miss Meba, me be your freight right our airport. Duty. Miss Meba. Are you what they say? Ye levy. Mechamu was watching the war for Ben Nanka was so hey, Dr. Bawumia, dear. And this is one part the penty. Dr. Bawumia resign. At the passage, one no crowd where you're not going to say, dear, young man, the crime man in the jumanti, and none make I will be as MP in I can't say. Dr. Bawumia, officer, near me be our dinner dinner basse, by ye and penny for the person we are one pinch, so young man, the crime man in or resign. And then the man MPs in the car said, say, ya, Dr. Bawumia, I am man, you are person, ya, and your woman so empty. Finance minister resign. As I'm the heading women's organizer our Ghana Kate them for one Kotna na ya okesi the platform program so can say yen nasi mama funny man said Dr. Bawumia ko na Dr. Bawumia bu fu ne ma bia ye man kwan enti na do na se ne man kwan wa resign but what Ghana do MPP enti wa resign mo mpani fu abe ma Dr. Bawumia resign mo mpa ya na mo bo no manum ku ase oni na ebe ti yen baby a president Kufuado niema pimpim akoma wa ya amaye emu police for time emu judges time emu ahemfo eni monyama wo manya ana Dr. Bawumia ache ne ho afiri ta amamu omu ma ye break where you talking
the news, the interviews and what have you all packed and ready to go on your favorite radio station and it's all online
so be ebe show bokese say afene fa obesesa Ghana kaje nipa no so oboa ebi say nya nokre yekohwe amanone yehwe US Europe UK sa enkrona edru bebi o medru no ukohwe omo abakosem a they are about 300-400 years old almost near yefamui omo famu ansa na omudru bebi o medru no. Development is a process. Ye NDC for ye tiasesa. Enti eba ye nshebo a yentimi ndi so. Ye ka se ye be ma musio, ye be ma mudwa foforo, ye be ma mo kwan, ye be twe kane amamo. Ye be bie njuma kakra amamo. Contractor for ye be ma mo ejuma, ye be si airport foforo, ye be airport foforo, ye be school da amao, ye be si ayaresa bi amamo. Sa na ye mpunto e wo NDC. Ezu Eso bin mo so there almost say yen twen sign ye incompetent mo kai sa word no incompetent Mahama administration omo kan ya maybe na etete me nti me yi omo ano normally me yi sa ni omo na no enso mo kai trade fair me ka chom say hwe mo ntena omampanya akonja no so da home from ampo emmo mo da enti mo nim se na etitie Mese say juma no enafun ejuma din ye enti obia eboa edidru baby no obia beje no de ato aso o say din wo ho unim hwe incompetent Mahama incompetent ma omo omoka broni kasa omo brof no ye broni for dem there me kasa Ghana for brof no bi ezu enti omba incompetent Mahama administration. And this MPP is going to come and transform Ghana in 1.5 years. When we come, we'll give you one district, one factory.